Welcome back to Her Sideline Perspective. And this is week 3 NFL, actually going into week 4. And let me introduce my co host and good friend, and I'll let her do all of that. Go ahead.
Hey y'all, here we come again. Week 3 at Her Sideline Perspective. We be coming to give y'all the good, the bad, the ugly, and I thought you knew. Yes.
Sonia is here. My name is Nicole. We apologize because we were out last week. And I know we promised y'all weekly updates, but we were in Vegas, baby.
Yes, yes.
In Vegas, and we had the honor and privilege to go to the Chargers and Raiders game at the Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada. And we kind of just we came back and we just didn't have it.
We
We
was
just
tired. We was tired.
But I will let Sonia, since it was her first time in Vegas, first time in Stadium. Sonia, go ahead and debrief our fans. What did you like, didn't like? How was it?
So let me tell y'all, went to Vegas for the first time, and I know that's a womp womp, but guess what? I went, I had fun, and I will say that we must have picked the best weekend to go because it was the fight as well. So Vegas was off the chain. But if I tell y'all, Raider Nation, they was in the house. But if I also tell y'all, sucks to be y'all Raiders, y'all nation didn't nation up too good. The Allegiant Stadium, because we did tell y'all that we was going to, give our feedback on all these different stadiums and stuff. And still, AT&T is number one. SoCal is number two. And so far, the Allegiant, it was nice. It was pretty nice. I will say that they do have a beautiful, nice stadium. It's still beating Levi. Yeah, yeah. My boys' stadium, I'm not with it, but I had a really good time. And if I tell y'all, it used to be the Oakland Raiders, but those Las Vegas Raiders, they showed up and showed out.
They were,
They
listen,
was screaming Raiders, and y'all know me. Guess what? I let them have it. Chargers. I had so much fun. I can say that we did. I did a lot. I probably did everything that everybody do when they go to Vegas. Besides to go see the shows, I didn't go see any shows, so we'll have to go back just to do that. But like Nicole said, we couldn't do nothing for y'all on week 2 because when I got back, I felt like most people go on vacation. I vacationed. Yes, I did.
yes, you did. Yes, you
I
did.
had a really, really good time.
Y'all,
So
and
being that, I waited to
we
go.
ate, we ate.
My
I
goodness.
just want to give a shout out right now. Where did we go?
Blueberry, oh, baby, don't sleep on it. Y'all better go. My God, my God.
We went
I
there not once,
twice.
twice. We was being greedy on vacation.
Yeah, yeah. But guess what? I can say too, I didn't have a bad meal. Everything I ate was delicious. So I
Mm.
had a really, really good time. And that stadium, it's a nice stadium. I will say that I appreciate the fact that it's a big stadium. Of course, when you're on one side, you stay on one side. I didn't get to go all the way around the whole stadium, but it's not as bad as TNT. That stadium will give you a workout, baby, but it's a
Yeah.
nice one. But yeah, I had a good time. And sorry, Raider Nation. Callie, where you at?
Nation, you didn't come up with the dub. There was people leaving. The Raider Nation was leaving in the fourth quarter. They were
Fourth
walking out.
quarter. They got up. Well, guess what? Them Chargers, y'all see that? The undefeated team back there? They didn't give them a touchdown. You hear me? They didn't give up a touchdown. Yeah, it was a good game. It was a
It
really
was
good game.
it was good. We thought we would do
Yeah,
like that's the only game we could recap on y'all from week 2 because baby
yeah, yeah,
we just gonna go right on ahead and
yeah.
skip week 3 NFL. We are going to start with Thursday night football. We had the Dolphins and the Bills. The score was 31-21. Baby, listen. That was a good game. That was
It
a good
was.
game,
It
but
was.
it it was good, but it was one of those where I let my girl Sonya talk about how she felt about it.
Here we go. Another undefeated team, those Bills. So they got out there and they did what they were supposed to do. And I'm gonna let y'all know. I took some notes. And my notes is for me to just say something about every single team. Brooks, number 20 on the Dolphins, he was being very, very aggressive. I'm telling you, that boy was being pushy, aggressive, and mean. And I mean, NFL is an aggressive game, but he showed what he was going to do. And what I did see was the players, as I stated on week one when we did our podcast,
Hmm.
they ain't playing about their quarterbacks. None of them. Well, I
None.
can't say that. I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, when it comes to their QBs, and I'm happy for that this year that the O line, some of them are covering their quarterbacks and they don't play when it comes to them. So don't come up on them too fast or too hard because they liable to get a penalty for coming at your head. That's what I'm saying about them Bills and them Dolphins.
Bills, Dolphins, Dolphins.
But it was boring. It was. I did write that. It was boring. They didn't give me a real good game on Thursday night. I was ready for it and I didn't get what I needed. But okay.
It wasn't prime time for us, but it was a kind of a doozy. They're already late, and especially late for Sonia. I'm on Pacific time, so it was early but late for her. But the Bills, 3-0, Dolphins, 0-3. Josh Allen, MVP from last year.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to watch him because he has a cute little story about his NFL journey. But Josh threw for no turnovers
See
in
there?
this game.
See there?
I mean, he's was the MVP. He's a good QB. However, Dolphins, I don't know what you're gonna do because what you got next week? The Dolphins, you got the Jets next week.
And y'all got that name that's always, being thrown out there, that Tyreek Hill, and that's all I gotta say.
Hill is mad. He don't want to be. You want to be in Miami where there are no taxes, but you're losing.
Yeah, well,
You're losing. But what do you think? The Dolphins, they have the Jets who are they're also 0-3. So I'm gonna give you a quiz as we go through these games, Sonny, because I know you like the
the Jets
Jets.
is 0-3. No, the Jets lost, baby, by that field goal.
Yeah, 0-3.
Okay, okay, not 3-0.
No, 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 no. The Jets is 0-3 and the Dolphins. I'm saying they both 0-3. Who you got next week?
I got the Jets. I got the Jets. I'm gonna go
Okay,
with the Jets.
we'll talk about the Jets. So
Green
the
Machine.
Dolphins got the Jets next week. The Bills got them Saints. The Saints is 0-3, and the Bills is 3-0 next week. Was they gonna put a whooping on them?
See, she went there. Now she would say, I'm gonna wait till we get on through and go through the rest of all these teams, because baby,
Okay, okay. We gonna leave that there. But I
okay,
still want to know Bills, Saints.
I'm
Who
going
you
with the
got?
Bills. Bills. I mean, they 0-3, 3-0. I'm just gonna put this out there too. If they beat the Bills next week, it's a setup.
We gonna start early, huh?
And
Okay.
I said
Next.
it.
Okay. Next up, the Vikings versus the Bengals. The Bengals 10, Vikings 48.
Mm.
Um, the Bengals is now well, both teams are now 2-1.
Wait, did I miss
Did
the
you catch
Vikings
that
and the
game?
Bengals? Look, I'm
Yeah.
like, did I miss the Vikings and the Bengals?
No, you did not. The
This
Vikings
thing
was
was writing something down about them. Oh no, 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 no. I know. I wrote down something about every team. So what I said was womp womp womp. I'm these teams that ain't getting out there and doing what they're supposed to do. This is the NFL. I'm gonna need you to play ball like you want to play ball. But Robinson, baby, he had an 87-yard return. Do you hear me? That means he went from one end to the all the way to the other. I was like, okay,
he
let's
did.
go. And
His
now he
legs
was on the Vikings.
his legs was booking.
Booking. Do you hear me?
Booking.
Because he wanted it. Yeah.
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 Let's
He is
go.
playing really well. Bengals, I read Bengals had multiple turnovers, worst ever in franchise history loss, including a horrible fumble that they had that was recovered by the Vikings. And I think we saw that because
Yeah. Yeah.
that one gentleman, Isaiah Rogers, scored two touchdowns, defensive touchdowns. One,
Defensive.
One was a forced fumble, and he returned it for 67 yards.
Yeah, he did. We saw a few of them scoop ups. You see what I'm saying? Them Jets,
Vikings, I don't know much about the Vikings.
Minnesota Vikings they've been an okay team. I'll say that. I won't say that they've been like, suck or sorry or but them Cincinnati Bengals, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's happening. I
I heard,
mean,
I heard Chad Ocho Cinco say, and we'll bleep this out because I got it. He said they got belt to ass. That's what Chad said. They got whooped on. He was a Bengal, so he's like, what the? He
like I
said,
said,
what?
yeah,
Were you there?
yeah.
Did you
Where
show
did you
up?
show up? Yeah,
And Bengals, you got them Broncos this weekend. So
and they play.
Broncos are now 1-2. The Vikings, you have the Steelers next week. They're 2-1. Listen, we had some football this past weekend. We got more football coming up. I think people are just like everything's kind of getting started.
Yeah,
There's lots of moves, unfortunately, injuries, like a lot's going
injuries,
on.
injuries, and that's on all teams. It's like going across the board. And I've heard a lot of people kind of mention this, that, what's going on this year,
Yeah.
because it's not just one team. These injuries are just piling up. And it's like, good God, I'm not sure. I mean, Cam Ward said one thing: we practice on grass. Why we got to play on turf?
Yeah. I read something about that today. That's
Yeah.
disheartening. Texans and the Jags.
Mm.
I didn't watch this game. I just read about it, but the Texans 10, Jags 17. Texans are now 0-3.
And I believe the Texans started off like that last year too. But what I wrote down about them is, it seems like I wrote the O line needs to cover Stroud. And then I put, here we go again. And I'm saying here we go again because it's a continuation from last year. Come on, O line. I said this last year. These O lines gonna have to get it together, because guess why? Defense wins games. So if you're gonna let this defense tear you up and your O line can't cover so that your quarterback can get a ball off, my
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Get
Shroud
out the pocket.
Shroud threw two interceptions in that
Yeah.
game. It wasn't good for him.
It wasn't
Texans
good.
Texans got the Titans this weekend
Oh my God. Don't even.
in Texas. In Texas, yo, where you at? Right around the corner.
Ooh, listen.
That's gonna be
Listen.
interesting. I don't know if they're both 0-3.
Yeah, yeah. We got a
Who gonna
lot of
get
we
their
got
first
a
win?
few
Who's gonna get their first win? Who you got? Texans?
Texans. Yeah, I'm going with the
You said
Texans.
that
Yeah.
with
I would have picked the Titans if they didn't let me down, but they let me down. So I ain't
well,
even gonna go there and say I need him to watch so he'll know what I'm talking about. They let me down.
they did let me down.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
We'll talk about that on another day.
exactly.
But the Jags got the Niners this Saturday at Levi.
Undefeated. So guess what? Do we want to go there and talk about my Niners right now or what?
We can go to the Niners, but the Niners 3-0. They'll have the Jags next week. What you think?
Yeah, let's go.
Niners
Yeah.
played the Cardinals.
I think Mac Jones gonna do his thing again if Purdy don't get up in there. But I wanted Purdy to sit out for one more week, so we gonna see. Yeah, I'm
Is
going
he
with my
sit-
Niners
is
though.
he sitting out? Is he playing? Yeah.
I know they sat him out. He practiced last week, but they still, and which I thought was a good thing that they didn't let him play. He still needed to rest that toe. You know what I'm saying? And that shoulder. Get it together. Because I'm not sure about all these, what you call these. I was gonna call them practitioners, but these people
What?
that take care of these players when they, what they call, Nicole, what they call,
Oh, like the physical therapist
conditioners.
and conditioning. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a lot.
I'm not sure what's going on with my 49ers conditioners, because ooh, we got a lot of hurt people.
Yeah.
If we ain't gonna talk about them right now, I'll come back to it. But go ahead, let's go. I see. Well, I guess I can. I can just say it. We undefeated, and Parasol says it all. I know y'all know that name should ring a bell. That poor baby got shot last year when
He
somebody
did.
was trying to rob him, and he
Yes.
came back in week 3. Ooh, he did his thing. I don't know. Him and Mac Jones had some, they got something going on. They got a thing going on. Hey.
Okay.
But then
Okay.
I'm in my feelings though. I'm in my feelings because Bosa is out for the year with an ACL, and I'm like that hurts. Just
Mm,
like it hurt with Kittle. I'm gonna need my folks to get up back up in here. IU ain't started the game yet.
right.
I'm like, come on, stop it. So I'm still gonna go with my boys. I see that they out there trying. Now, a win is a win. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about my Niners. They 3-0. Now they didn't try, 3 weeks in a row and did it. That's all I gotta say.
Niners are three in a row. They're at
Woo!
home and this Sunday, and they
Yeah,
got Jags, Travis Hunter, Florida boys. It's gonna be interesting. They're coming
it's
to the
gonna be
Bay
interesting.
Area, so it's gonna be
It's gonna
interesting.
be
And back to
interesting.
back home games for the Niners. So leave us a comment if y'all going to that game this weekend.
Yeah, and hopefully they don't have no mess like they did last weekend, right? That's what you said. They had some fights and stuff. I said, hopefully they don't have no mess like they.
Yeah, yeah. Leave us a comment if y'all going to that game this weekend. I want to see who's gonna be in the house. Next up, we got the Colts.
uh, uh,
Undefeated Colts. Let me just say that. The
uh,
undefeated Colts
uh,
and the Titans. 41-20. The Colts are 3-0. Titans 0-3. Colts is showing out.
yeah,
The Colts is balling right now.
yeah, yeah. That's kind of what I said. I said the Colts whooped them Titans, and then I said the Titans still suck. Looks bad from last year to week 3 this year. That's just you was the number one. Like I said, week 1, y'all had 13 people in the waivers. I'm gonna need y'all to make sure y'all do some right picking because
Yeah,
these teams that are doing this, they're getting rid of these coaches too. Bye bye.
yeah. Cam Ward, our number one draft pick, is the quarterback for the Titans. He completed 23 of 38 passes for 219 yards, one touchdown, and one interception. Poor baby.
Yeah, yeah,
Cam, it's week 3, going into week 4. You on one of the worst teams in the franchise, and you're there to save
yeah.
the day and
That's
make
what
a,
you're gonna do.
but you can't do it alone.
You can't. You can't. So whoever they captains are out there on that Titans, they need to tighten up that defense. I said, hold that line, okay?
By the way, side note, the undefeated team so far:
Yes,
Eagles, Chargers, Bucks, Colts, Niners, and the Bills.
yes.
These are the undefeated teams so far.
And let me tell you, the NFC West is the 49ers. The NFC East is the Eagles. The AFC South is the Colts. The AFC South is the Buccaneers. And the AFC West is the Chargers. And AFC East is the Bills. North ain't showed up. My nose
Where
got
y'all
the
at?
itch.
North
North,
side?
North side.
Where you at? Thanks.
North side ain't showed up. I'm gonna need them to get it together because these folks that's 3-0, I don't think they want their record to go down, baby. You got some of these football people and fans that say, yeah, these weeks don't count. First game, second game, they don't count. All of them
Make it.
count to me. And all these, look, we got 32 teams in the NFL, and only 6 are undefeated. I love it. And 2 of them I'm rooting for. Y'all see that back there? I was being a little ghetto and I put them on hangers for
Yeah,
you. You
yeah.
see it? Yeah, yeah.
Yes, she was.
Undefeated.
Any of our fans out there, just go ahead and make my good sis a double jersey like Kelsey's
Please and
nephew.
thank you. Put me one on front
'Cause
to back.
she can't choose. I mean, unless some shake loose and something happens, and this person is my son is on one team that she loves. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Now he's
I
with
don't
the
know. He went when he was supposed to. I don't know. They probably looking too. Everybody looking. Yeah, we still got weeks left, baby, and they do still do trades. Yes.
yeah they
That's what
do.
happens in the F and the L.
Next up,
Yeah.
Raiders. Raiders and Commanders. Raiders 24, Commanders 41. Raiders 1-2. Mandas 2-1. They didn't Daniels was out for this
Yes,
game. I think it
yes.
hurt.
Mariano took over.
Mariano Marcus first NFL start since 2022. Completed 15 of 21 passes for Marcus. He
For
was really
NFL starter.
I was watching an interview that he did. He was really emotional about this win,
Yep. Yep.
and he was really really just overwhelmed and excited about it. And I bet it's kind of challenging to be having like what they call it, you're cold, you ain't been out there.
Yep.
It's only
Yep.
so much you can do in practice. You don't
Yep.
have defenders really coming at you. You just practicing throwing the ball. Now it's game time.
Now it's game time.
What's up, Mark? They coming after that D line is coming after you. And Marcus, you pulled off a W. Congratulations.
Yes.
What do
Yes, he
you got
did.
about them Raiders?
Oh my gosh. This is, and y'all, this is what I do. When I keep saying this is what I wrote down because I'm writing at the time and I'm just giving whatever God given me at that time, I'm writing it down. So I said for the Raiders versus the Commanders, Raiders suck and Gino needs to go. Okay? That's what I said. And I said the Commanders are still commanding without Jalen. And Mariano did his thing. That's what I'm just saying. I ain't never been a Raiders fan though. My apologies. I have family members that are Raiders fan, and I did apologize, but y'all better get it together because y'all not looking too good, nation.
Ooh, there's only one nation. That was what a fan told me last week.
That's what he
Almost
said.
out, y'all. He said, "What?" I think I said Steeler Nation or something. That
Yeah,
man said,
there's only one nation.
"Yeah."
Yeah, yeah, he did.
And I forgot to ask you, the Colts have the Rams next week. What you think about them
That's a
Rams?
good one. That's gonna
The
be a good one. That's what I think. I think that's gonna be a really good game. And you know, they undefeated, but I'm gonna go with the Rams. Colts is undefeated, but I'm gonna go with the Rams. Yeah. Surprise,
now,
surprise.
now, why is that? I mean, because
I just be picking off the cuff. I'm saying it because I feel like them Rams played hard. They played well, they always do. I don't know what's in their juice, but baby, you got to watch out for them. They do WWFs and they hit hard, they play hard. So I'm kind of just, going off the cuff like I usually do on a weekly basis. I don't look at the stats, with all the different football people who do their picks. I used to, but now I'm just going off the cuff, and I'm like, yeah, let's go on and go with them Rams and see them take it. What's they stats right now? They
the Rams,
uh-huh
they're 2-1.
2-1. Yeah.
Colts undefeated.
Hmm.
Next week, the Raiders have the Bears. Do I
I
need to?
don't even mean to laugh because baby, them Cowboys look.
We're not there yet.
I mean, but you said the Bears, and I'm just like thinking about who they played this week. I mean, in week 3, and it's like I'm going with the Bears. What you thinking? What you thinking?
I think if the Raiders don't make any adjustments, because I don't know, y'all need to get in that trading pool or pick
The
somebody
ice,
that's,
the
I don't know, like somebody said they have no offense, they have no defense, they have no fence.
no offense, but they a nation. What?
Gino, he recorded 19 of 29 passes for 289 yards, 3 touchdowns, all to Trey Tucker. Threw the ball to the same person 3 times.
I'm gonna tell you about them teams that do that. That's what gets you messed up
Yeah,
because you need to move that ball around.
yeah,
That person can't be the only one that's always open.
yeah. No.
But I didn't watch that game either.
It,
Didn't I?
okay. Watch the Rams and the Eagles play. Baby.
Woo. Okay, so
Rams
let's
got
see.
26, Eagles 33. Rams are 2-1, and the Eagles are undefeated. Baby, this was a good game.
And I wrote down that was a scary game. That's what
Yeah.
I wrote. That was a
Ooh.
scary game.
Okay.
But the Eagles are undefeated. But I will say that from me and what I see, I don't think the Eagles did their thing like they usually do. Hate to say it, but I kind of think that, set up again. I think this is what happens sometimes with this NFL. They tell
Okay.
you. Yeah. You must lose. You must win.
The Rams were kicking butt the
The
first
Rams,
half. What I noticed too, like something happens either good or bad for these teams after the half. Rams was literally kicking the Eagles butt 19-7 the first half. And then the Eagles said, no, not today.
yeah, they go inside and they get that good talk.
Then
That's
there
what I think.
was a fumble in the second half. But what I did like, and we will add a clip in here when I do the shorts, but this was the game where
Big boy ran these
Big boy
19 miles an
Corey
hour.
Davis blocked a field goal. Oh, y'all got to see this baby run up this field with his big old self, 6'6", 336 pounds, fence guy. Jalen calling them Georgia boys. He knew they was up to something. Returned the ball for 61 yards and scored in the end zone. Eagles win 26-27.
He
No,
took off.
it was 26-27 when this happened.
Yes.
And that they scored and the Eagles got 33. The boy was running. Would you say how fast the baby was running? 6'6"?
19 miles per hour, okay?
6 pounds. And the
Hmm.
baby said he probably wouldn't have been able to do this last season because he was a little,
Because he was bigger.
he
Yeah,
was
he's
thick,
he's taking off some weight.
big boy.
So that's a good thing. You see what I'm saying? But defense wins games. Again, I'm just here to let y'all know that it's all about how bad do you want it. I wrote that down about some of these teams too. Well, one of them.
Yeah. That was a great game.
It was.
Again, we're only in week 3 and these teams are playing hard already. The competition has been ferocious. And what I'm noticing too, because I was listening to Mr. Jordan Davis being interviewed about that block field goal, and he was like, they studied the kicks. He said,
Yes.
we
Yeah.
knew what way he was gonna kick. We know he said the minute he did it, hands up, baby. We
And
in
that's
there.
that's
You
the
got
thing
to
about
be
watching
ready
that
to
film.
play. You
Yeah.
got to be ready
That's
to
the
play.
thing about watching that film. Don't be sitting up in there in y'all meetings and not paying attention to what these teams is doing because they looking at you and they gonna know. And I'm saying this to say, just like with my God, oh baby, we ain't talked about it yet, but we'll get to that. But they watching y'all. And because they watching y'all, y'all gonna have to come anew. Gino, you don't keep throwing the Tucker. They're gonna be looking for that too. I bet you ain't gonna be able to get to them next week.
No, they
They're
not.
watching.
Yeah,
And it's
gonna be.
because of these new legs that are in there. These kids are now these not kids, these young men. They ready because they got to get their film out there too, and they ready to show what they got, show what they working with, so that if it is a trade, it's gonna be for a reason. Yeah, it's gonna be like you didn't pick me up for nothing. So
Yeah, the Eagles have the Bucks next week. The Bucks
undefeated again.
are also undefeated. Baby, listen.
Woo!
I don't know where y'all gonna be at on Sunday, but baby, you need to be watching these games because this is where this game right here, both teams undefeated.
Yeah, yeah,
Who you got, Sonia?
yeah.
Who you got? Who?
You know, I've never really been a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. I'm going with the Eagles.
Okay, fly high, huh? Now you said they not the Dirty Birds though.
No, the Falcons are the Dirty Birds.
Okay, and speaking
Yeah.
of Dirty Birds, them Dirty Birds scored not 1 point.
Yeah, they was pretty dirty, I
The
guess.
Falcons against the Panthers. Panthers, Falcons scoreless. The first shutout since 2021. Falcons, what's your
Listen,
response with this?
listen,
No points? No
none.
points.
Listen,
Zero.
this is
How?
listen, this is what I wrote. Oh my God, that's crazy. Falcons. I said, do we got a Moody coming on? The kicker Romo. Y'all got rid of Cool. Maybe y'all should have kept Cool. I'm just saying. Y'all didn't score nothing. He might have got you a field goal. I'm just saying. And I said, whoo, not getting no points. So it's just pointless. That's my joke for the day on that one. Pointless.
That's a
I no, 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 no.
a long game to score nothing.
Yeah. And you
Falcons,
know, after a while, that gets you like you feel, everybody on the team number that's just like at work or anywhere. Your morale then went all the way down.
yeah.
Instead of you being pumped up, where I don't know because I don't really know who their captains are for the Falcons, but that captain should have been speaking up. He should have had something to say because if you don't pump your team up, then yeah, it's like the morale just out there, even on the field. They feel defeated, which is not good.
This was awful. Falcons wanted to. The Falcons kicker was released prior to this game, Mr. Young Ho Koo.
Cool.
He was released. This gentleman played with the Falcons for 7 years, was released. And they replaced him with this other young man who
Romo,
missed both field goals that day.
Romo.
Young Ho Koo, we're gonna see you with the Giants because it sounds like they signed you to the P squad, so or the opportunity squad. So we'll
No,
see
the
what
P squad. The only opportunity squad I know is the Chargers. Okay, we're not going. Nope, nope.
you're with the P squad, Young Ho Koo. The
I about to
Falcons
say
got
one thing. Yeah.
the Commanders next week. Woo!
Well, I'm going with the Commanders. I'm going with the Commanders.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game. It's a lot of good games. Next up, we got the
Mm,
Packers
mm,
and the
mm.
them Dookie Browns.
Who would have
Call them,
thought?
I call them Dookie Browns.
Who would have thought?
Brown
I
team
call them
10. The Browns are 1-2. Packers 2-1. Let me just add this. The Browns defense is killing them. And like you said earlier, defense wins games. And this right here was a game that proved that defense wins games. The Packers O line
mm,
allowed 5 sacks and made it difficult to even sustain a run for the Packers. So Packers couldn't even barely move the ball because the defense from the Browns was just all over the place. So yeah,
and
that's all I
oof,
gotta say about that one. My
yeah,
God.
and I literally said, ooh. Now with that said, I was like, that was a sight to see. I was surprised on that one too. And then I put there was no love in the house.
Is there a
No love.
is
Where
there a
is the love?
Jordan Love threw an interception. 4 minutes was left in the game. He threw an
I'm just
interception.
saying there was no love in the house. I'm not sure what happened, but
I don't know.
I'm
Packers better get it together because
not seeing them play like that.
Cowboys next week.
Yeah.
Packers,
They got the who?
you got them boys next week.
Mm.
You got them boys next week. The Cowboys are 1-2. Packers 2-1. They're yeah, that's gonna be an interesting game because as we all know, Micah Parsons is now
With
with
the
the
Packers.
Packers, and this is where they will meet each other again. I mean, they're gonna be playing. He's gonna be playing against his own teammates.
CD Lamb is hurt. He won't be in.
CD is
I'm
out.
telling you. Yeah. And
This again, if you gonna be watching on Sunday, this is another one. I mean, they all gonna be good, but we already got what the Eagles. What did we say? The Eagles and this game right here with the Cowboys.
I'm going with the Packers. Yeah, because the Cowboys they made me mad too. So yeah.
They on your list.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And this is what I had to say about them boys. The Cowboys defense sucks. And then I said the Bears said, not at my house.
The Cowboys and the Bears
And
game.
I'm surprised because that's where the Cowboys do good when they're not at home. That's when they win. But the Bears said, not in my house. No, no, not today.
The Bears 31 points. Cowboys had 14.
14.
The defense was sloppy and all over the place. What I'm starting to notice
They
for
don't want to get hit. Tell the
what I'm
truth.
starting to notice is that watching other defensive players play, I'm not seeing the Cowboys as physical as some of these other safeties and linebackers. I'm not seeing the physicality. I'm not seeing the hunger. I'm seeing tired.
And I'm not only seeing tired, I'm seeing I don't want to get hit. So what they say about them, I don't know which ones with the pretty boys. What was it was something said about.
They said the receivers are pretty boys.
Well, guess what? What I see from the defense on the Cowboys is I don't want to get hit, and I'm not really gonna do no hitting. So this is what football is about. I'm gonna need you to get in there and get grindy, get up in there. Safeties, you ain't supposed to let nothing come through that goal line. What is going on? Like I said, Cowboys defense sucks.
Yeah.
And guess what? This is her sideline perspective. We are only giving our opinions, and that is mine. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right. And these are our opinions.
And we want y'all to comment, like, subscribe, talk to us, because we already know we got some people out there that got something to say. Don't be hush mouth. Don't sit at home and talk about us behind our back. Get online and say something. We all family. I'm not coming down on nobody, coming at nobody. We family. Let's talk about
Let's because we got lots to talk about.
it.
Next up, the Jets and the Bucks.
Woo, woo, woo.
That was a good game.
That was a game.
Again, great football this past weekend. I don't know what you were doing on Sunday, but I mean, it was so much going on. This game, the Jets, what is it? 7, Bucks 9.
That field goal at
Baby,
the end, baby.
they also had a blocked field goal during this
Yeah,
game.
and a scoop up and a run in.
And a scoop up and a run in,
Yes,
baby.
baby.
I'm telling you, what I didn't catch the gentleman that ran down, the coach that ran down and did the little dance on the sideline. They still lost.
Yeah, and
Guess what?
that, but it was a good game.
It was
That to
whoo,
me was kind of like last night. The commentators, okay, when we get there, but the commentators were saying it was like a heavyweight fight last night. But with the Jets and the Buccaneers, I put down. I didn't expect that game to be as good as it was. But I said, sorry, Jess, almost doesn't count.
everybody knows.
Almost doesn't count.
What it does say me is that Jets, you're 0-3.
They tried though. They
Tried,
tried.
and you might get your one because you got the Dolphins next week.
Yeah, yeah, agreed. I'm going with the Jets.
You might go with the Jets who said she don't like fish, y'all. She don't like the dolphin fan.
Now I like some fish, but dolphin.
And we already talked about the Bucks are with the Eagles, both undefeated. That's going to be another good game to watch. We talked about Cowboys. Oh, I forgot to say the Browns are playing the Lions.
Well, you know what? What's his name? Saint what?
St. Brown.
Shane
We
Brown
gonna talk.
sold out last night, baby.
We're gonna
Saint
talk about
Brown.
St. We ain't at Monday just yet. We
Woo!
still got.
But okay, so let's see.
Let's go to the
I'm gonna go
Broncos and
with
the Chargers.
I'm gonna go with the Lions though.
Oh, you gonna go with the Lions?
Yeah.
Broncos, Chargers, another freaking great game, baby. The Broncos
Who?
20, Chargers 23. If you did not watch this game, you was watching the Niners game, and you didn't do like my good sis did
Yeah,
and
yeah. I'll show
set up
y'all.
TVs and
Two
baby,
TVs, baby. I was doing like this. How I'm looking at y'all right now, straight ahead, and then looking to the left. Straight ahead, looking to the left. They played at the exact same time, and I said, I'll be doggone. I'm gonna see both of these games, and I did. And yeah, go ahead on, sis, about them Chargers.
and it was a hooting and hollering game. Herbert, Justin, you putting them to shame this year. You are doing a phenomenal job this game. This was a difficult game. You got sacked 5 times, 300 yards, one touchdown, one interception, and then I think we read he got hit 14 times.
14.
And I don't know if y'all know, Justin is like 6'5".
Yeah,
He's a tall glass of water. He's a big guy as far as tall, but
yeah.
he took a lot of hits, and he also got so Justin can throw that ball.
Yes, he
But
can. Yes, he
he
can.
can throw that ball.
Um,
Justin you got a little swag on you, Justin.
just a
Because
little
you do.
bit. Just a
And
little
you just
bit.
do. Yes, you do, Justin. I might have to introduce myself when I see you. Can I shake the hand of the new MVP, maybe?
Right.
I'm
Maybe.
just saying.
I
I'm
mean,
just
I've
saying.
been listen, you ain't just saying, everybody's saying it. I've been hearing it. It's ringing out there. So hey, you know what the word says. You're gonna have what you say, so you better speak what you want. That's what I'm saying. Okay?
Then uses all the quarterbacks. He has a relationship with Ladarius, Lad,
Glad.
Allen, and Quentin. Like
Yes.
he uses everybody, and he also uses the running back,
And
the,
Allen.
the rookie, Omarion Hampton. Baby scored his first NFL touchdown.
Yeah, yeah.
Congratulations, Omar,
Congrats.
balling back. I mean, this was a very physical game. What
It
you
was.
think?
It was. It was a physical game and it was a good game. That's the kind of games that I want. I want to be able to see some football being played. I want to be able to see every player that's out there on the O line, on the D line, doing what they're supposed to do. And that's what the Chargers and the Broncos gave us on Sunday. And I wrote down the Chargers is undefeated, and it's been 23 years since they was 3-0. I wrote Dicker the kicker comes through every time. And
Every
Najee Harris, I'm so sorry, honey. I am. I'm like, I saw it, and I was hurting, and I didn't feel it, but I saw it, and I'm sorry for you.
yeah,
Woo. These
that
injuries, these injuries are tearing these teams
season
up.
ending injury. If you guys didn't see it, I don't know, but it looked really bad. And again,
And he was just trying to start off in runs.
he's on turf. There's a lot of articles now about the turf, but what can you do? But it looked really nasty. Prayers up for Najee because
Yeah,
here he is, new team, was already out for another injury unrelated to football, and then you come back, you get your
didn't get to
momentum,
really practice with the team. Yeah,
and this happens. So prayers out to Najee
yes,
Harris,
yes,
great kid, good ball player. Healings for you, young man, because
yes. Prayers always going up for you, baby.
yeah.
Speak what you want. If you want your healing to be expeditiously, speak it. Amen. Amen.
The last game for Sunday that I wanted to talk about was them Chiefs and the Giants.
Wait, hold
Chiefs,
on now. We didn't talk
what?
about the. Wait a minute. We missing some.
Yeah, we're
How about
missing.
the Saints and the Seahawks?
Yeah, I didn't. All I got is Saints 13, Seahawks 44. I did not watch that game, but I know the Saints is 0-3.
So listen, they was doing okay starting off last year, but then they kind of went down, down, down too. And it's like I want to see the majority of these teams that don't have these good records from last year to step up your game. You don't want your name to be out there like that. You don't want everybody keep talking about, oh, they sorry, oh, we ain't even look for them to do nothing because they ain't gonna be able to do nothing. But this is what I wrote down about the Saints, y'all. Jesus. I said, well, I know the Saints. I know the Saints for the Lord. I know. Wait, what did I say? Well, I know the Saints for the Lord Jesus Christ gonna go marching in, but the New Orleans Saints, not so much now.
Who
Because
that said?
I'm one. When them Saints,
Who that
hey,
said?
go marching.
The Seahawks. They put a whooping on you.
A whooping,
A
a
whooping
whooping.
on you.
And then my Raiders put a whooping on you week 4. I'm just saying. I mean, my 49ers, my Raiders, my God, what was I saying? We was in the house in New Orleans. We was in the house. But I do. I want to see the teams, especially, even though I'm like, they down in the dumps with me right now. The Titans. Get it together. These teams that
Can you
that
win
you
one? If I
please,
have
because
one
you're
win,
making yourself look bad. It's gonna be like, okay, well, we're gonna have 31 NFL teams because we're gonna have to get rid of you because you're doing nothing. And that's not what you want to hear. You don't want to hear people talking about you. You got your number one pick, Cam Ward. Let's get it together. And I'm saying, I said the Titans because y'all really looking bad going from last year into this year. But all these teams, anybody who ain't got a one by they a one, could you get a one? Will you please come?
the
I think I
feeling
told
bad. I'm feeling bad because the Saints, you got them Bills this weekend.
they rough y'all. So y'all better go back there and watch that film and y'all better get it together because them Bills don't play. Them Buffalo Bills is rough. They know how to play in the snow, baby. Make
Yeah.
snow angels.
We got a potential guest, and shout out to Maurice. I'm gonna make sure he see this because
Yeah.
Maurice, you're a Bills fan, and thank you for commenting on our Facebook post. We are going to be having you on soon.
Yes. Thank you,
We want to
Maurice.
know. We want to meet a real life Bills
Bill
fan.
fan. Yeah.
We want to talk
We
to
need to
you
hear about it. Yeah.
and chat with us. And side note, if y'all want to come on, we listen.
We
We're ready.
ready for y'all. We want y'all to. We need to have this collaboration going on. Y'all come on out.
Yeah.
Don't just sit back and watch and look and like, share, subscribe. I want you to do all that too, but I want you to come on. Don't be shy. It's okay. Because let me tell you, I was shy at first, and I told Nicole, "Yeah, no, that's not what
You
I'm doing."
you were shy.
But now I'm well, not shy. Everybody know I ain't shy. Now that was the wrong word to say. I'm fired up for the NFL though. So let's go. Come
Yes,
on, y'all, come on out and talk with us. Give us some. Give me a little bit of your time,
just a little.
just a little bit.
Once a week
I do
we
want
just
to say this to everybody though. This is another side note. If you are an NFL fan and you have a team and your team is not looking so good right now, I need you to speak what you want. Don't speak what everybody else speaking. If everybody else speaking bad about your team, don't do that. You speak what you want because God hears prayers, hears and answers prayers. And not for sure. Hopefully you didn't repent it and gave your life to the Lord Jesus Christ. But if not, I'm not sure how that's going to work out for you if you go to him. But if you have, speak what you want. God says you will have what you say. That's the word. Okay? All right now.
yeah. And if you're a Saints fan, go to the altar immediately. Go to the lay it down because the Bills is coming and they do not want to lose to you.
She gonna have y'all out here saying, "Take me to the water to be baptized."
Anyway, the Seahawks put a whooping on you. They
Yeah,
have the Cardinals Thursday. This is our Thursday night game. The Seahawks versus the Cardinals. The Cardinals almost got them Niners on Sunday, but they
almost
did
doesn't
not.
count.
Almost doesn't count. The Cardinals 15, Niners 16, and
Ooh,
that
ooh,
was
ooh, a nail biter. It was like, I'm proud of you though. I'm proud of you, Mac Jones. You did it. Even though you hurt, you got your little leg hurt, you came back out with your brace on, you did what you had to do. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
the Cardinals against the Seahawks. You heard it here first, folks. We'll be back next week to talk about it. But the last two games I have, because unless I'm missing something, I got the
Did
Chiefs
we?
and the Giants.
Okay. And yeah. Oh, for Sunday, huh? Yeah. Well, you did the Ravens and the Lions, did we?
That's for Monday. But for Sunday, I have
Yeah, the Chiefs and the Giants. Yeah.
The Chiefs 22, Giants 9. The Chiefs got their first win. They got their first win finally. That game was Giants. That was a tough one. Russell
Yeah.
Wilson. They just announced, I believe, today that they're
Went down.
sitting Russell Wilson out, and the rookie Jackson Dart will start, and they are going to be playing against the Chargers. And you're going to lose.
You are. You
You're
are.
going to lose. You're going to
Yeah.
lose. Now, this is my thing. What are your thoughts on them putting in the rookie against an undefeated team for his first NFL start?
Yeah. Well, guess what? Maybe they know something we don't know. Let's see what Mr. Dart got. But give us a good game. That's what I can say. Give us a good game, but I know you're gonna lose. And this is what I said about the Chiefs, and then I get back to how I kind of feel about them putting in that rookie against
Yeah.
a defense that ain't. Because guess what? I'm just gonna say it. My nephew Henley, he ain't gonna play with your boy. He ain't gonna play with your boy. He coming after you. He coming after you. But them Chiefs and them Giants, I said,
Hold on, hold on. You can't just leave us like that because he is coming. I mean,
he coming.
we didn't even really talk about it, but let's
Because
try
guess
to.
what? He been playing flu game. And guess what? Flu game been showing up. I'm like, he's still showing out. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
defense on the Chargers, listen, Derwin,
Derwin James.
I don't know how you get. This is what I mean, though. Like this deep team, this defensive side of the ball, they're everywhere. They're all over the place. And I mean, you're everywhere. You own the quarterback. You tackling. I mean, Tony Jefferson, Derwin, Henley. I mean, y'all balling.
So we had to call all three of y'all out because yes, we gonna give y'all give credit where credit is due because we see you, we watching you, and you showing up and showing out, and I'm proud of y'all too.
showing out. I'm very proud.
Yeah.
We had to drop that in there because, like we were just
Yeah.
Giants, baby.
I sure wish we was going to New York. I ain't never been to New York, but it's okay. I'm not going to New York. So the Chiefs and the Giants. This is what I said about them. I said the Chiefs finally showed up to the game, and I said Kelsey and Coach Reed was going at it. I don't know
Oh,
what,
I saw that. What did you? Who was it?
I don't know what that was about. I didn't even look it up to read and see what was said. Right? Come on, somebody comment. We want to know because we know we got some Chiefs fans out there, and we know y'all know all about it. But I did see that they was going at it. Not
At it?
like Nicole say, not sure what was being said, but whoo, they both was fired up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, Coach Reed kind of gave him a shoulder. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, he did. He did. Basically, was like, wait, walked off. Get up out of here.
And walked off.
But you know what? I'm wondering what I didn't see, like what play that was after, like what
Well,
happened.
they said that I'm not sure. I guess you didn't write down those stats, but I think I kind of heard that Kelsey's not playing ball like he usually do, and I don't think that he got the yardage that Coach Reed was looking for. I'm not sure. That's what I'm talking about, Chief fans. Come on up in here. Talk to us. Let us know. We want to be able to understand about. I'm not looking up, and I tell y'all, I'm not being looking up every single team trying to find out every single thing, but I'm picking out pointers. And I was able to see that. And I don't know what was going on, but I'm looking for a Chief fan to get up in here and talk to us.
Yeah, my homegirl. I'm a tag her in this because I want her to tell me. She's
Yeah.
my girl. My homegirl Tasha Brown is a diehard Chiefs fan,
Okay.
and I
Okay.
want her to tell me what's going on.
Yeah. What happened?
What's going on?
I
What's
think I can kind of, maybe picture just a little bit. Kelsey, he done. He don't want to be here no more. He just said, forget it. I'll just do one more year. I'm trying to get on out like my brother, getting ready to get married and stuff. I don't want to really be here anymore. But he ain't got to play like that either. You know what I'm saying? Because there is no I in team. Still get out there and ball like you usually do because that's what everybody is looking for.
exactly?
Otherwise, you wouldn't have been 0 and 2. Ooh.
Chiefs. You got the Ravens.
Well, I'm not sure that Lamar gonna keep messing up, or the Ravens in general. I'm not sure. My God, that let me see what I said about them. See, I knew you. I was waiting. I was. My God.
Are we gonna wrap it into? We can go ahead and talk about Monday Night Football.
Yeah, like that. That's what we're doing, and then we're gonna be able to wrap it up.
Monday Night Football. We have the Lions and the Chiefs. I mean, the Lions and the Ravens. The Lions 38, Ravens 30. If you didn't watch Monday Night Football, again, Monday night is primetime football, y'all. I don't know if
Prime
y'all
time.
know. Woo! I mean, it was a game like ping pong. It was like this: you score, I score, you score, I score. I
Yeah,
mean, it was going. And you
they was
mentioned
going
something.
back and forth.
You mentioned what the
That
commentators were
reporter said one thing. He said, "This is like a heavyweight fight going on here." I love to hear the reporters how they talk and how the commentators say they certain things during the games. But he was like, "Oh my gosh, this is looking like a heavyweight fight going on here." And I agree because they was going back and forth. Oh, okay, you want 7, I want 7. You want 14, I want 14. You want 21, I want 21. I was like, but before we finish off, what I said about them was, I said the Ravens tried but not hard enough. I feel bad for Henry. That's 2 weeks in a row that the ball gets punched out. And I put, looks like some folks are practicing just for that. Just for that.
that's what
I'm
it
going to run down the field because it's hard to get up in there with that. So you coming at an angle to, yeah. So I'm like,
and baby
woo.
Miss,
And I
Miss
said the Lions, they look good. And it seemed like they really wanted it. And that's what I'm going to say to end this with everybody. And I've been saying it. How bad do you want?
listen, and it ain't over till it's over because
Period. Period.
that's another thing in football. It ain't over.
Yeah, like them Bills got up and fans got up and walked out on their team and the Bills won.
Yeah, yeah,
Come
yeah.
on
But
now.
Jared Goff, the quarterback for the Lions, 20 out of 28 completed passes, 202 passing yards, one touchdown. Lamar, 21 out of 27, 208 passing yards, three touchdowns. Lamar got sacked 7 times last night.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I forgot one thing that I just want to say.
Lamar
He
got
was like 7.
7 times. Now, if you
O-line, show
don't know what
up.
a sack is,
Show up, O-line.
um, yeah, it's not good. And my thing is, you back in the pocket, Lamar, for too long. Throw it away, because
Yeah,
you
exactly. I mean, he did that a couple of times, but you're scrambling and you don't see nothing. And I'm not sure because that wasn't Lamar. Lamar would take off running. Again, I may have to say it for this one too. Set up? Not sure. What are you guys being told? What is being said that, you know, we don't want you to run the ball so much. You need to share and don't be a ball hog. But guess what? If I'm going to win the game, I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure that my team get this win. I need the W.
what were your thoughts on Derrick Henry having that tantrum?
Well, I just told you it was 2 weeks in a row.
He was mad.
Yeah, very, very. And I think Lamar has something to say about that. I want to say that he, kind of
Okay.
tried to, soften it up a little bit and tell him, don't worry about it but that's 2 weeks in a row. I think I'll be
It was costly last
yeah,
one.
it was. It was. Yes, it was. You know what we didn't talk about? Wait, who did the Bears play again? Because I missed them boys.
Yeah.
Now, Caleb, I said it. I don't know. Them boys, the defense sucks. But I think you won because you took off that fingernail polish. You took that polish off, baby, and I'm so proud of you for it. I know what it represents for you. Don't get me wrong. I know what it was for and what it represents. But a man shouldn't. No, not a bunch of colors. Not a man. Now
Maybe clear.
that's what he had on. Yeah, you cleared it up. Thank you.
Well, we're gonna see what polish you got on
I think he knows. I think he knows, and
later.
hopefully.
Caleb, you play the Raiders.
And I'm going with the Bears, Caleb. I said that about you, but I'm going with the Bears. I am. But I think I missed that when we said talking about the Bears because I forgot about that. But thank you. I know that that's a signature thing for you. I know that you've been doing it since college. I know the meaning behind it. I think it's suicide something. I think suicide prevention or something like that. But men don't wear polish. No. In my perspective. Okay. My opinion.
Listen, whatever you got to do, Caleb, to get the win, your team's depending on you, sir. The
Yeah.
Bears are 1-2,
Yes.
and
Are they getting ready to be 2-2?
the Bears are 1-2. The Raiders are 1-2. So we'll see.
I'd be surprised. Now, Gino, if you want to show up, that's what you need to do because the nation is dependent on you, not just your team. The nation dependent on you.
Nation is dependent on you. Yeah, it was a lot of great football this week. If you did not catch any of the football, get into it. We're on week
You got
4.
to. Yeah.
We
I
are
mean,
on
it's
week
getting better and better every week. It seemed like to me they are giving us some games in the 2025. We're seeing games. We're not seeing no. Like I said, I think the Thursday night game was a little boring, but they played ball. But otherwise, yeah, we've been seeing some football.
we have.
What we're expecting and all the fans. So
And for Thursday night, we got the Seahawks and the Cardinals. I don't know. I'm not excited about that game, but who knows? Sunday's games, I don't know who plays Monday night football, but I
go for
know,
it.
yeah, see who plays Monday. But I know some games that I'm looking forward to on Sunday is I want to look forward to the Dolphins and the Jets just because they're both like 0-3, and I'm just curious like who's gonna how that's gonna work and who's gonna take that away. The other one I'm looking forward to is the Jags and the Niners at home. The Jags are 2-1 and the Niners are undefeated. So we'll see how that ends up. The other one I'm looking forward to is the Colts and the Rams, just because I'm not really a Colts fan, but they undefeated. So I'm trying to see if they going is the Rams gonna come.
It's two games on Monday night.
Who is it?
Yes, the Jets and the Dolphins and the Bengals and the Broncos.
The Dolphins are
Okay.
Monday night. Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's gonna be prime time Monday Night Football. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. The other one I'm looking forward to is the Cowboys and the Packers. I
Okay.
am looking forward to that, and of course the Chargers and the Giants because that's my team.
Yes.
So
Yes.
That's like, I mean, I'm looking forward to all the games, but them is the ones that I'm just like, what's gonna happen?
We got them 49ers and Jaguars, and guess what? I get to enjoy. Wait, let's see. Yeah, I get to enjoy each game. My God, because I wasn't able to. I was able to enjoy both, but I'm telling y'all, I was looking straight ahead and I was looking to the left, looking straight, and I positioned myself in my house with my not sitting comfortably in on my couch this time. I had my dining room table, which I got some of them high sitting chairs, and I was sitting right in between a little hallway. And I was looking in my master bedroom and I was staring at the TV in the living room and I was like watching. So this time I get to see the Chargers play and then I get to see the Niners play. And I'm gonna be those are the two games that I will be watching.
Last week we was in the casino and it was all 30 games going on at once, and
All of them. All of them. But you focus more on the Cowboys. I was surprised.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it was, what's that one guy that was going crazy over there? Was it the Saints?
Was it
Remember
the
the one guy
Saints?
you had to go over there and tell him you was sorry because his
Yeah,
team lost?
I did. And he was I thought he had left. I was like, oh, you didn't got up and left, bro? I tell y'all what, I did have a really, really good time in Vegas. And I'm the type of NFL player that I'm talking to the ops. I got something to say. Whoever playing my 49ers, I got something to say against who they playing. Whoever playing the Chargers, I got something to say.
Yeah.
This lady, when we went to breakfast, like Nicole said, we went out twice. The lady remembered me from the restaurant. We
Yes,
went
she
to the
did.
restaurant that morning. She was like, and you sure did. You went and changed and put on your gear. I said, yes, I did. Bolt up, baby. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got 49ers
She
now, but I
she
had on my
wasn't wearing
Chargers.
she
I
wasn't wearing
literally thought looked like I was a player. I had my gold, a yellow gold pants on with my Chargers jersey, and I was ready. I had a really good time. And
yeah,
I won't say it was a good game. I'm gonna say that was a can of whoop. Okay. So get it together, nation. Have you heard from Callie?
not a peep. I might ask him to join us
Ask him to join.
virtually. Yeah.
Ask him, please, because he didn't even want to say nothing to us. Ask him to join us. I didn't know
Yeah.
it was going to go crickets.
He
We
got
asked
he
him about that too.
His video that I put on YouTube, it's got over 600 views. So
So we
we'll
asked him about that. He said he wasn't going crickets, but he did. Okay.
what?
We asked him, if we call you, are you going to answer? He asked you, if I call you, are you going to answer?
He didn't answer.
Yeah, he didn't want crickets. I'm not understanding.
Yeah, well, he was hurt like the rest of the Raiders fans crying in the car. It was all. Did you see that video? That little boy, that little baby. He was just,
Crying. That baby, I hate the Raiders. I hate that baby with snotting, spitting.
and somebody in the comments says, "Baby, get used to it. We've been like this for years."
See, I didn't read the comments. Well,
I
see,
said,
but you know
anyway,
what I can say, even though and I think it had to do with them changing and being the Las Vegas Raiders now, but them fans was getting up, baby. Fourth quarter, I mean, our whole side, I was looking, I was like, ooh, Nicole, it had got empty, but it was black and silver all through that Vegas stadium. And the fourth quarter came. I don't blame you guys. You couldn't even get a touchdown. You couldn't even get a touchdown. 20-9. Look, I remember that because I was in a hell.
yeah, you do. It was bad. Anyway, to our loyal listeners,
Yeah,
followers, subscribers,
thank
we
you.
are going to conclude for this week. Week 3, we're done. And we're heading into week 4. We would like to see you guys, hear from you. Leave us some comments, likes, subscribe, share, all the things. We're on all the platforms from TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're everywhere, YouTube. Like, let us know what else you want us to cover. I know right now we're just literally covering every game, but as the season progresses, if there's something that we need to do differently, leave a
Tell
comment.
us.
Let
Yes,
us
something y'all
know.
want to hear.
I think it's going to get a little spicier once we start getting our people on here because they're going to offer a different perspective from what we have to. So, to conclude for this evening, we will hope that you guys will watch the games this weekend so we can chat about it next week.
Yes.
I'm going to say see you later, and Sonia will say her exits.
Yes. Thank you guys for hanging out with us here at Her Sideline Perspective, where we give you the good, the bad, the ugly, and now you know. Have a good one. See you soon.
Peace, y'all.